Hi, my name is Jacqueline Rose, and I do not think it's a coincidence that you're here. I think you're meant to be here. So if this message resonates with you, please click like and subscribe to my channel. My channel is about everything spiritual and much, much more. So I wanted to do like an exercise about how I forgave people. I had a friend of mine talk about how do you forgive on kind of set it as a general message, and I was thinking about that today. How do I forgive people? So when there's somebody in your life that has done something to you, I always challenge you and say this, to see where you have similar behavior as them. Okay? Because number one, you don't like what they're doing because some part of them is in you, reflection. Okay? There's always something about you that you see in them that you don't like about yourself, so you reflect it back to them. They may have done you wrong on something, but how their behavior is, what they've done in some way resonates with you, okay? Then this is what I did. I went back and I got all the information I knew about certain people in my life that I thought had, fucked me over in the past. And I started to go, how can I see things the way they see things? Like, why did they do what they did? What was their thought process? I start to go and kind of analyze their story and see what they picked up on, why they would pick up on certain information that would make them result in these behaviors and reactions. Once I did that, I understand why they had those behaviors. I understood their story, and my heart went out to them because I understood my own stories and my own behaviors and why I would choose to make stupid ass decisions too. And this meme said, if you don't show them love in situations that they have done you wrong, then you become them. And it's so true. You forgive people for their stupid actions because you have stupid actions too, and that you have to know that everybody is doing the best they can. Doesn't mean that we don't all have fucked up behaviors, because we all have fucked up behaviors. I still do now, okay? But you have to forgive yourself, because we're all just a reflection of each other. And that's the game of life. Life isn't meant to be easy. It's meant to be a challenge. We are meant to go through these challenges to progress, to rise as a soul, to evolve, okay? And so, but part of that evolving is part of the game of life, is to see that you must forgive and you must do everything in love, even when people hurt you. That doesn't mean you have to stay in bad situations. That just means that you have to show love when it's hard to show love. At first, my ego will want to say, nah, like, fuck them, I'm right. And then I have to go through this process and then every day and go, okay, what was my behavior in that? How was I not great? Even in my own relationship. I'm sorry. I sometimes I gotta be real. My dog's just walking around and stuff, and I try to get him to lay down. I do. Try to get him to be quiet, but they just kind of fucking roam and shit. Anyways, back to it. You forgive people. You literally have to start putting yourself in their shoes, and you just have empathy for people, even the people in your life. Sometimes I don't agree with everything that people in my everyday life do, like my husband, but I have to give him empathy because he's just doing the best he can. And sometimes I don't react in particular ways that I'm proud of. And so I have to take my responsibility for those actions. That's how you forgive. That's how we evolve. That's why we're here. It's not meant to be easy, but the more difficult things you deal with, the more you evolve. The more you keep getting up, and saying, I'm not going to let this shit get me down, the more we evolve, the more we're stronger, the more we're stronger for people around us, the more we're able to affect people, the more we're able to like affect the next generation and be better parents and better wives and better friends and better community. It's because we evolve as people, and we show people around us that there's a better way of living by just showing love. That's how we change. I kind of get off on a tangent, but that's how we forgive. We have to become the caring, loving person that we would like somebody to be towards us. Once we become that, then we can change people around us because they become more loving. Anyways, love y'all. Had to share this. I hope that somebody like really understands this. I hope you get something from it. I hope that, it resonates. Much love. Holler for a mofo dollar.